settle in for a night at the theater. The stage is set, the broader script's written, but your choices shape how other characters react to you. You can lose friends, respect, and the moral high ground. Can't lose the game. You're the star, playing our three main characters. Blogger Romana Teague, print reporter Jack Bellin, and detective Casey Gaddis. Ladies and gentlemen, the Prologue Theater welcomes you to this production. Please, no videos or flash photography. Enjoy the show. Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by a dangling corpse. The local Cypress Knee elections and Founders Day Festival don't rate the same attention as a dead Hollywood star. Tag Kern, found dead by the janitor at Chief Roadside's Wonderland. It's a horrible job on the best of days.
Shit, not again.
Meanwhile, on I-95, Romana Teague, stuck in traffic, dodging her editor, hunting for a last chance.
Not much else to do while the traffic crawls.
So young and soon to be so unemployed.
The blog readers are going to eat this up. That shitty little town's not far. This story could really save my ass plenty.
The traffic doesn't seem to be in any hurry to break gridlock.
I didn't think it would take him so long to call. I'll get the story nailed down first.
Romana Teague, better known as Phaedra. Top blogger at FanRage for the past 3 years. Huh, and you're only 20.
Not bad on the Kardashian fame scale.
Always great to meet fans who don't drool much. Why am I here?
You've been in the thick of the current story.
I guess it's against the law to do my job now. Well, used to be my job.
Good gig?
Couldn't stab a frog with it.
We've got some questions.
Not a lot of people left to give answers.
That's on you, I hear.
That's the narrative you want to spin? Fine.
Why'd you get sacked?
I took money from a source to publicize their product on the blog. My boss found out.
Your editor must have been furious.
It's done. Can't undo it.
So, that's what it takes to lose a job you can do in pajamas.
Let's start from the top. You were in traffic outside Jacksonville 2 days ago when you heard the news, right?
Yeah, the internet went nuts over another dead actor. Tad Kern killed himself, they said. But that wasn't even the real story. Tad Kern picked a perfect time to die. I'd thank him if I could. Thank him for what, though? A distraction at some dusty old roadside relic? I remember hearing about an incestuous family living in an old school bus here once. Headlines back in 2004 talked about Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. Hi, Lenny.
So you don't just answer for the highest bidder. That's great news.
I got greedy. Sorry.
Might come as a surprise to you, but FanRage does have some ethical standards.
Won't happen again.
You've screwed up before, but never anything of this magnitude.
Go big or go home, yeah?
You're on your ninth life, kitty. Tell me, how you plan to justify your phony baloney job now?
I'm at ground zero for the death of Tad Kern.
Get something online soon. Make it good. And no more mistakes.
I'll throw together something quick as I can.
Don't support the tyranny of institutional racism. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive relic.
It's atrocious, yeah.
I'm glad you agree. Would you sign this petition?
I'll sign, but my pen only writes with invisible ink.
Okay.
I'm here about Tad Kern anyway.
Oh, right, you're that blogger. Phaedra? I read your stuff. Sad about Kern. I really wanted another Operation Amazeballs.
What's with the fancy motor coach?
Those folks are with the Church of Us. You know, the Weists. Kern was one of them.
Maybe they can tell me more.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll try to brainwash you into joining their crazy cult.
I'm not worried about that. Never been much of a joiner.
You're a prismatic, at the very least.
That makes as much sense as clock hands on a spoon.
Are you ready for the opto-levels test? One-time offer, I'm afraid.
An opta, huh?
The test measures your status within the Church of Us. The lowest possible level is primordial. The highest rank one may attain is dark matter.
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
Sure. Let's get on with it. But I really can't stand blood. It's not as lonely as they say. She took my stepdad's last name, not me. He didn't hit me as long as he didn't spill any. Use that money to make more money. A day for giving and receiving presents.
At least you tried. That goes a long way with the boss. He'll catch up with you later to talk about Kern.
I'm forming a raid group to take him down.
Later, Phaedra.
All right, time to chat with the man who found Kern dangling from that tower.
I watched Apollo 11 launch from that tower back when I was your age.
That rocket must have been really small to fit on that tower before launch.
You should have seen the guys inside.
Can you confirm that the man hanging from the tower tonight was Tad Kern?
Sure looked like him. Had a wallet with his driver's license inside, too.
Was Kern alone?
Nope. he was here with some folks from the Red Eclipse movie studio. Location filming, I think.
Did you notice anything strange before Kern died?
Not really. Saw him leaving Hungry Chiefs after an early dinner. Is that weird?
Any idea why Kern killed himself?
Have you seen his latest movies?
Did Kern scream at the last second? Like, maybe he changed his mind?
That's a morbid question. But no, he didn't scream. Not that I heard.
Are the Red Eclipse folks still here?
No, I think so. Last I saw, they were hanging out at Hungry Chiefs.
Really? They're just sitting around some dusty, greasy spoon?
Hey, some people drown their sorrows in a bottle of whiskey. Others gorge on scout burgers and supersized sodas.
Those people should count their blessings and their calories.
Remy bet you didn't know. You can't put a convenience store close to a supermarket in Indonesia.
That's good to know.
Remy always happy to help.
Have fun storming the castle! Better get what I can to the blog before Lenny pops an aneurysm.
How much do you plan to charge me for a little good press here, Miss Teague?
I take Bitcoin, but I'm really in the market for info on Kern's demise.
We're all upset about it. I wish I'd known he was hurting so badly.
If you finish this movie without Kern, do you think anyone will notice?
Sure, pick on the short dead guy. Yeah, Tag still had a lot of fans. You know it too. You wouldn't give a shit about being here otherwise. Anyway, I was curious about something. You're worried Tag's death left our movie fatally hanged? Is that all this is to you? An excuse to make shitty puns?
Good talk. Sometimes I think ZTN gave you a raw deal when they called you Hollywood's emptiest seat.
I can't believe this is happening.
What's it like, being with a guy who's so tiny? Does he keep falling off? Did that make him sad?
We weren't physical. Not lately. He said he wanted some space to maximize his opto levels.
Why'd Kern want to kill himself?
That's the thing. He wasn't depressed or anything. He really liked where the new project was going. And since you're here...
Yes?
This goddamn movie is the last thing anyone should be worried about right now. You should be ashamed.
I feel closer to you now.
Remy bet you didn't know all Spanish moss comes from one ancient dude's beard. He chased a girl up a tree.
That's either one big beard or one big dude. No wonder she ran away.
He probably tricked on her trying to catch her. Old Remy would have used a good trank pistol to slow her down.
Do you think staying in this horrible place might drive a man to kill himself? I've only been here a few minutes, and at the very least, I want to cancel my Facebook account.
Hey, Chief Roadside's his home, especially when Remy gets evicted.
You saw Kern before he died, didn't you?
Sure did. Served him a Scout Burger special. Fresh meat and everything. He ate like a hungry raccoon.
Did Kern seem upset? Depressed? Angry?
Remy might have made him a little mad. Told him how awful Meacham was.
I hear that a lot.
Might be mean, but it's true. Oh, by the way, Remy heard Cordray talking about you. He wanted a word.
It's such a tragedy what happened to your mother. She deserved better.
What do you know about her?
A private investigator named Casey Gaddis exposed an affair between her and a good friend of mine.
I've read the archives. So what?
The studio hired him to investigate Kern's death.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Be careful. He's always been a dangerous man. Never too discriminatory about his victims.
What can you tell me about Kern?
I can tell you that he held a ranking of dark matter, a rarity among those in the Church of Us.
How big is the Church of Us?
We've got 6 million members worldwide at last count, growing every day. Such a pleasing sight.
Mixed opinions about Kern's death, obviously. Miller, the movie director, claimed Kern was depressed. Tina Gray thought Kern seemed happy. Remy seemed mostly neutral, except when it came to Meacham. Miller didn't think Kern had an appetite, but Remy described a pretty big last meal. And what's the deal with creepy Gordon Cordray? Might have to call her about him. Surprise! First call home in a couple of years.
Tell us about this source of yours, the one who calls himself Anonymous.
I'm not sure. Might be you, for all I know.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Earlier, at Trail's End in Cypress Knee, another death investigation.
Normally, I'd never bring Reggie to a scene with a dead body. It's my night with him, though, and I'm a reporter. This is my job. Just hope the ex-wife doesn't get wind of it. I also hope it doesn't scar him.
Is that man really dead, Daddy?
Yeah. Stay here while I talk to Ozzy, okay?
Okay, but then ice cream. You promised.
Evening, Jack.
Hey, Ozzy, tell me the news.
Mr. Swayhill here tried to bore a hole in his engine block with a .22 caliber pistol. Ricochet, right through the left eye.
Any witnesses?
Just his pit bull, Shovelhead. Dog ain't saying much.
Anything else?
About Swayhill, no, but I was curious. What brought you back to Cypress Needle? I figured you'd be on to much bigger things.
I pissed off the wrong people.
Hang on a second there, Jack. Sounds like we got another dangler at Chief Roadsides. Someone famous. Might be Bieber.
Jackson Lawrence Bellet, you brought our son to a crime scene?
Enjoying your new car, Tamara?
Yes, and you helped pay for it.
Then I'll keep doing my job so you can make the payments.
Working for that shit newspaper's not much of a job. Too bad Jacksonville won't take you back.
I like writing for the Notice.
Big fish, small pond. What's not to like? I remember when you had ambition.
I did the best I could with shifting circumstances.
Whatever, Jack. You've turned into such a disappointment. I keep hoping you'll turn it around. Maybe not for me, but for your son.
Speaking of Reggie, I've got to check out this other dead body call over at Chief Roadsides.
It's your night with him. I've got clients here looking at mobile home rental options.
It's my job. You want him to see another corpse?
Fine. You'll own it.
That never changes. Chief Roadside's Wonderland suffers from a double-edged fact. It is and isn't what it used to be.